a lot of times businesses don't know what they don't know. And you talk a little bit about the ideas, before you move forward on software development, because that's organizational capital, that's time, money, and effort. And frankly, it is underestimated in time, money, and effort, and even tactically, but it's a huge part of any large scale ERP organizational change effort. And this idea of extensions and customizations. And I think that very first step is this conversation and change acceptance, or this change acceptance idea that a lot of people, they want to change, but they don't. They want to do things the same. They want the processes to work the same. But by definition, through large scale ERP organizational change, all of that is going to change for the most part in terms of how you do it. And the conversations that organizations need to have so that they don't put themselves in a position where there's extensive customization. I really do believe that there's one right fit for every organization, and you have to understand the product, because the way that they may model your business or perform features and functions can vary drastically from one ERP product to another. So once you do your homework, you can rest assured that you did your best to select the right system. Now your end users, as you just mentioned, they have to know the system, they have to learn the system, and then you have to convince them that maybe they need to think outside the box and do things a little differently rather than trying to create all these customizations. There's one quote, I forget where I first heard this, but this idea that most businesses didn't invent business, right? And meaning there actually is such a thing as standard processes and out of the box, standard operating procedures and so forth. And I would agree with that. But I also agree, Steve, that within organizations, there are nuances and maybe competitive differentiators that do separate them from other businesses or competitors, in the industry. And it does deserve some customizations, because, you can't just jam one ERP system in across 100 organizations and think that none of them are going to customize.